Today is August 17th, 2024. This is a 2015 Chrysler Town & Country with the 3.6 V6. Start it up here. And it has 171,516 miles. It does have a check engine light. It runs a little bit rough. I am not sure why. But it does run and drive. And you can pretty much take it anywhere. This van was in an accident and hit a deer, and you can see that this area was damaged. The bumper was damaged. The grille was replaced. It probably could use a new emblem here, but the grille is new. Some of the plastic pieces behind there were replaced in one of the headlights. So that's why it's not perfect in the front. As you can see, it doesn't quite fit perfectly. The new bumper is about 200 bucks. I want to say 180 bucks on eBay, if I remember correctly. A little bit of rust here in that little corner, but it does have fog lights. Those do work. But you can see that the hood is also, it was bent here from the impact with the deer. It does close and open, just doesn't quite line up perfectly. Shocker, and it had deer whistles on both sides. All right, so right now I have all the seats folded down, as you can see, for storage. Fold down into the floor really nicely. This seat does show a little wear here. The driver's side is the same. However, I did purchase a brand new seat cover for it. You can see it has the same issue over there, but it does have a new seat cover that could be installed. AC blows nice and cold. Radio works. It has. It does not have rear air conditioning. That was disconnected, but the van still gets fairly cold in the back from the AC. It does have a video system on the ceiling. I have not even tried that out. I do not know if that works. I do have a new remote for it, but I don't think I have headphones. You can buy those for about 30 bucks. On eBay. It does have the Town & Country formats in there. All the windows and doors work. I have two remotes for this. The door, I don't know if they're supposed to go up automatically. It kind of helps it, but you have to do it yourself. But it does have the button to close automatically. Here's the remote. We can try it and see if it works. Let's see. Twice. There it goes. I guess you just have to use the remote. It does have a rear view camera too. It's not the clearest on the screen, but it does work. Rear bumper's in pretty good shape. I'll pause here and flip up the. It does have the Bluetooth for the phone too, so you can hook up your phone and everything to that. Lots of cup holders. Let's see, we got a cup holder here. And there's a cup holder somewhere down in here. Oh, this has more storage. You can slide this whole thing backwards. This even goes back farther, so you got cup holders for the folks in the back. You have a 12-volt plug in here. You got two 12-volt plugs down there. There's also storage under here. I'm trying to think where else there is. Oh, over here you can plug in. If you had a game system or something, you could plug that in over here, and there's a 110 or 115 and USB ports to charge. I do have a blower for the system in the back. That probably needs to be replaced, and then also the condenser, I think, in there. Not a horrible job. If you hire someone to do it, you could get the rear air working again and just reconnect it. We do have a new remote for the TV. Let me shut it off. And I will put the seats up there, power seats, I believe on both sides. And the way you lift these, if I'm not mistaken, this has to be moved up. And then there's a handle here. Oh, I'm gonna have to move that seat. These seats do have to be pretty far forward in order to put those into the floor. So both the passenger and the driver's seat gotta move pretty much as far forward as they go. And then just pull these up. And again, I'm doing this one-handed. And you can flip this back down, flip that down there. And I believe you lift this. Is it this lever? I think it's this lever here. Yeah. Lift that one, push that back. Seats fold up, armrests both sides. And those seats are in really nice shape. See if we can fold up the back seats here. Pretty easy, one-handed. And let's see, I think this is the one I need to pull on this side to release. There you go, same thing. These flip up. This one just goes up like that. Flip that. Flip this and pull this. And that's how quick you can do it. And look at all that storage space you have back there. So come around here, we'll do the last seat. This one is not power. I thought it was power. It's not power. Again, lift this up. Get that out of your way. Lift the seat with one hand. Put this part back down. Put that down there. Lift that lever, and then this should raise up. And then flip that. There you go. So you've got 4 captain's chairs and the bench seat in the back. I'll shut all the doors so you can see the body. And these are like one touch as well. You just touch there and that'll close. All the door, like I said, all the doors work and they open and close just fine. The tires are brand new. A little dirt up there at the top, car wash mist. There's really not a ton of major damage or anything, just scratches and kind of normal wear and tear. There's some, it's like a little wear here on the edge of the wheel, scratch there, couple scratches here. I think that's just dirt, a couple of things of dirt. Some scratches here on the edge. Again, we talked about the hood, and the car wash totally missed the hood anyway, but it does need to be, you keep it as is, replace it. There's a guy up in Milwaukee's got one for $200. It's a pretty common color. You can find these parts just about anywhere. A little bit of rust, like I mentioned there. A little bit of rust down there. Of course, the deer whistles, like I said, don't help. A scratch here. Oh, that's a dirt. A little scratch, little scuff there. Bit maybe right there. Bumper kind of popping just a tiny bit there. I'm not sure what that's about. It does have the roof rack and it is there, so you just unscrew these fold over to the other side so you can mount canoes and kayaks and all that stuff on the top. So the long and short of it, and the story on this van is I purchased it with the damage, and the person that had hit the deer had drove it for a couple weeks. It was still running fine, but had the damage, and I purchased it at auction because it was sold by the insurance company, not totaled out, but just sold. And it is a clean title. It's not rebuilt or anything, but it does run rough. There's check engine light on. You can check the codes and see what they are. I have a scanner too. To be honest, I haven't even checked, but I have driven it around a bit myself, and it does have a little bit of a stutter. I did put new spark plugs, new coil packs, new fuel injectors, not knowing that they had that misfire issue. So I'm not sure what it is. Could be something electrical. It was not doing that, I don't believe, before I replaced all that stuff, because I was going to just give it a tune-up and take it on vacation, but my plans changed, and it's been sitting in my driveway, and I just want to sell it now. So if you want to come take a look at it, let me know. I'll be listing it for, I think, for a fair price based on the condition, and obviously needing someone to look at it and diagnose the misfire. But I did check compression, and it has great compression on all the cylinders. I believe it was, I could be wrong, but I want to say they were like around 140 pounds or 150 pounds. But it's been a few months since I checked it. Like I said, it's been sitting for a while. So anyways, is there anything else you want to see or need to see? I think I pretty much covered everything. There's a few things on the dash. Someone had a sticky thing there, and then there's some scratches there. Like someone had something in here from the back, probably a piece of wood or something. Scratch that. I mean, there's some dirt and some dirt here and there on headliner, but not too bad. Brakes are, I said the tires are brand new. Brakes are a little rusty. It's been sitting, like I said, it's been sitting a few months, and they get rusty, and then it's hard for those brake pads to wear it off. But it does brake fine. I mean, it does brake fine, but probably eventually you want to put new brakes on. Other than that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I missed. I did put a new air filter in it. I think it's, I'm trying to think if there's anything else new in it. I did put a new oil pressure sensor in there, because when I first got it, it had an oil pressure sensor code. I did put a new one of those in there. So yeah, if you're interested, shoot me a message. I'm in McHenry near Island Lake. If you're not sure where Island Lake is, look up Griswold Lake, like from the movie, and I'm pretty close to there. All right, we'll end it here.